Hello again, YouTube. Coming to you from the damn motel room here in Middle Alabama. I ain't gonna tell y'all fuckers where I'm really at. Get over that shit now. Anyway, guys, I wanted to talk to y'all about a little something that we got going on down here in the company I'm working for. That's kind of put me into like a moral thicket. What I mean by moral thicket is a lot of things in this world are wrong by a lot of different standards, but this one right here is just really messing with me. Y'all gonna love it. Everybody knows how they're tearing down the fucking statues of the Civil War generals and desecrating graveyards and stuff like that, you know, because they all think it's fine and dandy. Well, that's fine and dandy, maybe y'all. Or maybe the rest of y'all didn't grow up the way I did, or some of us, rest of us did. Anyway, I wanted to talk to y'all a minute about this damn building we're doing. And I'm not sure if I'm using the term correctly in this one, but the building is going to be a monument for all the for everybody that has been lynched. Now, I don't know if this is going towards back in the Civil War or fucking let me think, the Civil Rights Movement, and so on and so forth. But anyway, as I go through my workday, I find myself kind of wondering, why in the fuck are they building this? I can understand monuments and everything, but you're tearing down monuments that have been there for hundreds and hundreds of years, if not longer, or at least 100 years or better. So, and yet you build a monument to remember all the people that's been hung. Now that's a little bit fucked up by any standards. Now, regardless if they're black or white, that has nothing to do. But what I'm having a problem with is trying to wrap my head around this whole ordeal. How is one statue offensive, and yet this is not going to be offensive to both parties here? You see what I'm saying? So it's pretty much like a double standard in a way. You know, and I got to thinking about it. I am of, you know, Irish and Scottish heritage and descent. You know, what I'm saying is that the Irish and Scots have been treated far fucking worse. I mean, and that shit's going back fucking centuries. You know, and I'm not gonna get into a history debate because I don't know all the historical facts like I should. That's not what I'm doing this, but what I want to understand is you tear something down to put something else up that is probably going to be more offensive than anything else, and I'm building it. So it's just confusing to me honestly, you know. And the building's not going to be big enough because there's probably a lot of names out there. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of shit in this world is fucked up. By all means. Now, y'all may look at this and think, oh, this is just some idiot that's just putting his own opinion on the internet. Well, that may be true. But what I'm saying is that shit don't make sense to me. But enough about that. So, how have y'all been? I've been doing alright. Working my ass off here and there, doing this, doing that, da 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 da, and running up and down these roads. But just some things in this world are just don't feel right by no means. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll do it. I'll be more than happy to build them. They're fucking building them. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But let them do a building about, I don't know, how about all the Irish that fought in the damn Civil War? How about that? What about that? That would be considered racist. Well, we'll see why. We'll see how it would be. Well, everything you've learned in high school and the history books is a lie. Half of it's true, the other half is not made up bullshit. And I'll tell you why. Because history is written by the victors. There's no documentation or archives explaining what that war was specifically about. Why? Because it's anything they had pertaining to the Civil War or the war between the states. And it doesn't, whatever they had, what I'm trying to say is whoever had something or had something stored away, tucked away, hidden from everybody outside, that legitimately states that this is why that happened. I don't buy the slavery bullshit. And slavery probably was a small factor in this whole thing. But me personally, it was more or less like anything else. It wasn't because of one thing, it's because of numerous things. It's because southern soil is probably more valuable than anything up north, just for the simple fact that you can grow shit in it damn near all year round. In certain areas of the South, everything grows year round. So that's that. So if something doesn't make sense to you and you don't understand it, ask somebody that does, or just ask a question. Don't jump to conclusions. Is what I'm getting at. I don't mind doing this building. Now, granted, I may not like it, and it may just mess with my moral compass a little bit. But I know this. I'm not the only one that's building this building. So where do I get my name at? But one thing I can tell you is the people that are going to be going to this monument are not going to give a shit about the people that built it. Why? Because it's not important. And in fact, in reality, it really is important. You should know the people that built this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not only a white guy who built it. It's not only black guys that are helping us work on it. It's not Mexicans. It's not Latinos. It's all of us. And we all come from different walks of life. And we all work together. Granted, we may cuss and dog cuss each other like bad. But that's just that comes with our territory. That's what we do. Throughout the day we go, "You stupid motherfucker." We say shit like that to each other. I mean, other people may look at us and be like, "Damn, y'all fixing to fight?" No, man, I'm just fucking with it. But what I'm saying is, everybody needs to learn how to take a joke. Not take everything so seriously. Lighten the fuck up. For instance, take me for instance. I'm a goofy looking motherfucker. I know I'm goofy looking. I look at myself every day. I got a mohawk, and I don't even put it up. The size of field in here. Got these little itty ass hands. So what? Fucking, I count on more of the guy that's beside me. I count on the bunch of people I work with. I count on them, regardless of the few I don't like or don't give a shit about it. Either way, I will stop what I'm doing if you need a hand. I will help you. And then I'll go back to to what I'm doing. It's the way of the world. So pull your head out your asses and do something for a neighbor. Every once in a while. But anyway, take it easy.